Hello, I called us all together to have a debriefing of sorts. A type of evaluation meeting, as it were. Looks like one of us ain't really up for any kind of meeting. If that one CPU hadn't held back against me, would I have ended up like that? What a pity. Copy is broken and Arfie is, well, she's also broken. And we can't even call Abby over. Sounds like we may have to postpone this little powwow. This happened because your plan was riddled with holes, Chew. Aw, you aren't holding back, huh? My plan was meant to kill 3 birds with a single stone, like dealing massive damage to each nation, taking hostages, and then, if those went well, possibly, rather than 3 birds with 1 stone, it was more like chasing 3 rabbits and catching none. I wish the kidnapping had succeeded, at the very least. To think we were unable to bring even one back. I couldn't handle making that angelic little girl cry, Chew. I'm so sorry. I'm so useless and clumsy. My darling Ray, are you trying to hide something from us? Yikes, what do you mean? Why, I'd never ever hide anything. That is suspicious behavior in the business world. You think so? Isn't she always like this, Chew? That's right. I'm always exactly like this. Something's bugging me. You're really? Huh? Abnes? Ugh, the annoying one, Chew. I heard about everything. You stooped to kidnapping, huh? Oopsie daisy, she figured us out. Well, there's a reason for it. Like I care about your reason. Where are the kids you took? Where'd you lock them up? They aren't locked up anywhere, although we cannot say anymore. If you won't tell me, then I'll let the world know what you've done. Then the 7 sages will be, do whatever you want, Chew. The world probably sees us as an evil organization already. When it comes down to it, I could doctor the information. But that's so annoying, and I'd rather not. Fine, I'll do it by force. Knock it off. You can't possibly stand against us. You might make for a good match against the middle-aged lady, Chew. With me? I could never. We mustn't fight our friends. None of you are my friends, or anything else. Enough. I'll save the children, no matter what. Please wait, Abnes. What? More stuttering excuses? I wouldn't call it an excuse, but know that I'll always think of you as my friend, Abnes. If you want to think that, fine, you big stupid idiot. Abnes! Good grief, she's finally gone. Her shrieking has caused my ears to bleed. Can we really just let her go, Chew? It's fine, isn't it? Maybe it's a tad rude of me to say, but that girl can't do anything to us. Let's wrap it up for today. Until Arfie is better, we should lay low. Okay. Agreed. I must devote myself to raising my daughters. I'm gonna kick back for a while. What are you gonna do, robot? Me? Huh? What is it? Why are you staring at me? No reason. Maybe I'll conduct some personal investigations. So we call this meeting for one reason. One reason. Even if you hadn't called for me, I would have come on my own. Jeez, can you stop with all the emergency summons? I'm so busy. For someone who's here constantly, that's not convincing. Well, the other day, we were contacted by our dimension's histoire. Neptune, Nep here. What is the situation over there? A lot of stuff keeps happening, but it's kind of peaceful now. The 7 sages have been quiet. looking after the children isn't taking up as much time anymore as well. Iffy has become such a good girl. She does everything I say. Mostly because you traumatized her, you wench! Due to that terrible incident. Ever since that day, she calls you Lady Plutia, and nothing else. I see. Things have truly calmed down over there. In that case, how about you two begin increasing your shares so that you can return home? Huh? It's not like we've been completely ignoring that part. Come on, Histy. Are things not as calm over there? Correct. The citizens group has targeted Neptune since it does not have any CPUs present right now. The other CPUs are taking turns in coming over to assist, but the situation is getting worse by the day. But it's not like we're doing this for your sakes or anything. It's just that if Neptune falls, it'll affect my nation too. That's all. Oh, Noir is with you right now. That Noir acts almost the same as my Noir, huh? I see. Even with Noir helping, it's bad times. Not even the popular Perfect Heart can do it, huh? Neptune, are you still bitter about that? If that's your attitude, then I'll just make Neptune's citizens worship me instead. Sound good? You must not do that. They will never be able to return home if you follow through on that. Well, that is the situation here. Please do your best. And Plutia, please give them your support. So that's what happened. So? Wow, that was such a cold response. You must be dry ice. I mean, you get what we're asking, don't you? It's selfish of us, but could we please get help from you all? Not only is it selfish, but you're asking the CPUs of other nations to help you gather shares for your own. I know, right? How can a nation with 3 CPUs have the lowest share count in the world? That's because, we've been way too busy thinking of the children, you guys. All you do is play with Peashy, Nep. Nuh-uh, I'm the one playing with Neptunia. She plays with Peashy and ends up ignoring me. So this is how the kids see you. Well, Neptune's laziness aside, what about the two of you? I was busy taking good care of my big sister. I gotta help her take care of Neppy too. Huh? Why'd you two both say that? I didn't expect this alliance. As for me, I wouldn't mind helping. Verd, you rock. It must be true that the size of your heart is directly proportional to your boob size. And what the hell is that supposed to mean? But if I help, that means the day Nepgear returns home will draw ever closer, does it not? Oh, knowing that, I cannot force myself to be motivated. Still, I cannot let Nepgear suffer by refusing. Of course, it also means Neptune will be leaving us too. Yep. That's why we're going to gather shares in the first place. I see. Aw, come on, everyone. Don't talk like that. Let's help both Neppies out. Plutie, are you alright with this? If they leave, would you not be the loneliest of us all? I'll be so sad, sure, but they need our help, so... Plutia. Besides, I can be sad when I'm lonely, so I don't want to be sad now. What I mean is, I believe that I understand. That may be the most constructive way to manage your feeling. If Plutia is that gung-ho about it, then there's no escaping this one. Let me just say one thing. It's not like I'm doing this for your sake. It's all for Plutia. Don't finish my sentence for me. Anyway, yeah, that's how it is. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll do my very best to help. Yeah, thanks, fellas. Thanks, Plutie. Neptune learned Nepgear HTD, and we received the DX Silver. Meaning that due to Nepstation getting an even bigger leads and shares in this game don't really matter. Yeah, I like this idea. And we get more memory. Good. We're going to need that. And we can now unlock the Colosseum. Thank goodness for that.
We traversed the whole area.
This clears Area 6.
Here's a present.
And this also unlocks Area 7 key as well as dungeon changes. And we get some new scouts. Now let's center off one more time. Yeah, we had to unlock the dungeon for that. Seriously, how can you do this? And now I gotta grind up to get more weapons and such. It appears the CPUs are all out and about, but how shall I lure that one away? I don't want to play inside. I want to run around out in the sun. Hey, stop! Lady Plutia will get angry at us. Uh-oh, he ran outside. Lucky me. That saves me the trouble. Hello there, little lady. May I speak with you for a moment? Huh? Whoa, a cool robot! That's awesome! You're really cool and awesome, Mr. Robot Guy. Why, thank you. Although I prefer it if you would call me Miss Robot Lady. Huh? You're a girl? Whoopsies. Let's cut the chit-chat. I'm not sure if you're the one that Ray had taken, but mind if I peep into your memories, young lady? Huh? Peashy. Oh, Peashy! Huh? Good. I found you. Please refrain from venturing outside without permission. Did I fall asleep? Why? I wish to pose the same question. IF and Comp are both worried. Let us return to the Basilicom. Huh? Dear me, it would seem my lovely Ray went and hid something shocking. I will ask her about it later. Afterwards, I'll think of a way to get the ball rolling, so to speak. I'm about to get busy. Yeah, not a fan. Plute! Hey, Plute! Yes? What is it, Peashy? My stuffed animal's leg came off. Fix it. Wow, again? Peashy, you're so rough with your stuffed animals. It's not my fault. The stuffed animal is too weak. Don't say that. Maybe I need to make one using thicker thread. No, I like this one. Oh, but a new one will be so much prettier. It's 'cause you fixed this one tons of times, so it's got a lot of Plute stuffed inside it. Wow, so it has a lot of me inside of it? Uh-huh. See, in here. As usual, Pico is using some mysterious lost language. I can kinda understand what she's trying to say, though. Well, okay. I'll do my best to fix this one up for you. Yay, fix it! But, if a lot of me is in it, try to take better care of it. I said it wasn't my fault. It's too weak. We get the fourth item, the stuffed doll. And if you're wondering, don't worry. We're gonna make sure we get everything. Yeah, Neptune, you're kind of a dunce. It's kind of why I hate how they're portrayed here. And it's here we get our hands on the Lily Dungeon. Which, if you're playing it on PS4, you can do that. Yes, I know all about the metals. And there's a whole lot. I feel for you, Iffy. She did not deserve to suffer that trauma. But knowing them, they're most likely going to slack off. Not the head scratcher I would have in mind. And plus, there's a whole lot of Coliseum matches we can take part. And we get the fake goddesses quest, which truthfully you don't need to do, because shares in this game don't really matter. And I'm gonna make sure I take care of all this.
We did it!
Good. Very good. That takes care of Area 6. At least with that done, we are now set for Area 7. Yep, that means I gotta make sure I get to unlock a lot. And we can also unlock new dungeons, the Luigi Plateau, as well as the PS Dimension. I still haven't unlocked the change dungeon for this. So much. Still nothing on regarding any new items or weapons. There's also a whole load of accessories to unlock. Yeah, this part is mostly just gonna be exposition at best. At least I can unlock the rest of the pigments. And that's no biggie on my book. Ah, goodness. And I put so much of it together. Huh? What dumped you down into the dumps, my cute little sister? If you're in trouble, Neppy and I will be so happy to help. Yeah. Talk to your big sis about those adolescent girly issues you probably have. Well, I thought we could connect to our dimension without Histoire, so I was making a new communicator. For real? If you make that thingy, then we can call up whoever we want, whenever we want. You're so amazing, Neppy Jr. Please don't get your hopes up. I'm still verifying its viability, and I'm missing so many parts. Could that sigh earlier have been because you realized how many parts you're missing? Yep. I can't substitute in any of the parts I already own, and no shop sells what I need here. If I had the raw materials, I might be able to create the parts, but... Just curious, but what materials would you need? If I happen across them somehow, I can bring them back. You do that for me? Then here, please procure everything I've written on this handy list. You got it. I'll bring him back as soon as I've got him. Nappity nap nap, Nep Jr. We got your materials for that communication thingy. Ta-da! Wowee! Thank you so much. I can make some really neat hardware with these materials. Okay, I better stop everything I'm doing and go back to making that device. I'm off, Neptune and Plutia. I'm so glad Neppy Jr. was happy. Part of it is her tinkerer's spirit, but she must be lonely because she can't chat with Uni and company. Whoa, I didn't think about that. Neppy, are you sad that you can't talk to any of your friends? If I had to pick between happy as a clam or sad as a sack of dead clams, I'd be sad. But thanks to you and the noir of this dimension, it's been fun enough that I don't really mind. That's nice, but it's kinda embarrassing to be told that straight out. The device is complete. Ooh, looks complicated. How does one use this device? This is a dimensional tuner, and it lets you communicate between dimensions via the end gear. That's ridiculously amazing. So amazing, Neppy Jr. What a major invention. So, what does the device connect to? Do you plug it into Histy? It connects to Uni's terminal. She let me fiddle with it before and I expanded its functionality. This device uses my end gear to run the app that I installed on her device back then. Neat, huh? Neat indeed, even though we're now in Chapter 6. Once I reach Chapter 8, then I'm gonna make sure I stop there and then fly all the way through so I can just reach there. I have to. Overly dramatic sigh. What is the matter, Nepgear? That was quite a dramatic sigh. Oh, Vert. Well, it won't really help me to tell you this, but... How cold of you, my dear. I will do anything and everything for my adorable little sister. Vert. Okay. Well, you see, I was actually the main character in the previous Neptunia game. You? A protagonist? What? Why are you laughing so hard? Because I can't even imagine you in any leading role. My, how hilarious. Fine. I knew I shouldn't have told you. I apologize. I'll listen to you seriously now. Alright? Will you really? Really? Do you not see how serious my face is now? Okay then. As I was saying, I was the main character in the last game. And... Did you laugh again? No, I suppressed a sneeze. Please go on. I was thinking, goodness, I sure am getting truly treated poorly this time. Did I do something to deserve it? Mostly because IF and Compa took all those criticisms to heart in Mark II. That is a difficult question to respond to. I have no such experience of my own to draw from. What you are experiencing is something known as DBZ syndrome. What the goodness? Blanc. Oh, you were here? What is this DBZ syndrome you speak of? It's where someone who once had a lead role receives an absurd amount of reverse narrative compensation. Its etymology stems from a man who, even though he went from a hero to a father, lost his role as the lead. I've heard of such a tale. If I recall, that man kept dying until the very final episode. Am I going to end up like that? Does that mean things are just going to get worse for me? The possibility is quite high. To think that such a specific syndrome exists. As expected, Block knows just about everything. Not everything. I only know the things I know. Huh? Did one of you take my line? But can't I do something? I definitely don't want to let things continue like this. Just hope for better treatment in the next canonical installment. Don't worry, she does get treated better. No way! There. It is all a matter of perspective. This may be what raises a flag for the next game. I see. So if I hang in there through this game, I'll get better treatment in the next one. Of course, it's possible that you could be written out of any future installments too. Neptune and Vert learned broken fannings. And yes, all of this is a nod to how basically Idea Factory and Compile Hard took the criticisms of Mark II to heart. Quite literally. Seriously, it was quite literal. And I believe there's going to be so much happening here at once that this is going to be its own separate video. Oh, so exposition in Lean Box as well as Louis. The good news is that I unlocked the PS Dimension, as well as another little, another place. There are more of these places here. And we also get the dungeon change for the PS Dimension. Yes, because you traumatized that girl. No wonder Plenitude ends up getting the shaft so much. Seriously, it's all just a tragedy. An absolute, complete tragedy. Now I gotta head to Louis. I like that Neptunia 3 has a world map this time, and the map it is very different. We also unlock Luigi Plateau, which I'll probably be doing later because next part is just questing. Questing and not much else. And maybe unlocking other new dungeons along the way. And believe me when I say it, once I reach Chapter 8, then I'm going to have to fly all the way without doing the more special stuff so I can unlock the normal ending. And once I get the normal ending, boom, that's it. That's it for one end. I'm going to see if I can get all 3 endings. And I got to see if I can get new weapons this time. I feel so bad for Neptunia in this game. She did not deserve the harassment that she got here. All because of you, Plutia. You cannot learn to leave well to just restrain yourself. But no, you did this because it wasn't enough. And I'll most likely be using it. Yeah, we got like so many characters to have. And I will work to make sure she gets stronger. Oh, don't worry. We'll make sure Cave gets a better weapon. As does 5PB. These 4, I don't have to worry. Now to still have what I don't need, to make room for what I do need. Yep, it's about CyberConnect 2. So different compared to Neptunia Victory, though. Way different. Now let's take care of the event stuff. And there is a lot. Wah! Wah! Huh? What's wrong? You seem really bored. Yep, I am in fact bored. I played all the games here and no new ones are coming out. Ugh. It sucks. I'm so bored. Boredom might end up murdering me. Oh no, don't get killed, Nappy. Pardon me, but if you are so bored, please do some work. Oh, I know. Let's go to an arcade together. An arcade, huh? Does such a lovely piece of architecture exist here? Uh-huh. It was the first thing I made after becoming a CPU. But, Noir said it was a dangerous place, and that I shouldn't go there too much. Dangerous? Is it like the arcades from decades past? Do delinquents and other ruffians fight there? No sweat. If they try to grapple us, we can throw a pipe or table at them. Let's side-scroll on over. Yay, side-scrolling! Please work when you get back. Is this the dangerous place? This isn't quite what I expected. Meh, whatever. Any recommendations? But it only has one game. Huh? Just one? Yep, just this one. At the Colosseum, you can battle powerful foes that do not appear in any other dungeon. If you lose a battle here, you won't receive a game over, lose any credits, or too much of your pride. But if you win, you'll receive rare items for a literal fistful of credits. So, doesn't it look fun? I guess it does, but it's way different from the games I know. Now I see. When Noir said it was dangerous, she meant it in a physically safe sense. Let's play it already. Choose whatever you like, Neppy. Alright. Whatever, I'm gonna play this until my eyes cross. Yay! Yeah, my voice ain't as high-pitched, so there's not much else I can do on this. What you doing, Pico? Drawing? No, go away. You can't see it. Why not? Not even a peek? No peeking, Neptuna. Lame. When you say I can't, it makes me want to peek even more. Do not interrupt her. She has been hard at work since this morning. Really? Pico's working that hard on a drawing? Now I want to take a peek more than ever before. No means no. What about me, Pico? Can I see? Blute's not allowed either. And me? Nepgear definitely can't see it. I definitely can, huh? I kindly ask that you refrain from disturbing her. She wouldn't even let us see. P is being a meanie. She does not intend to be mean. Please wait a bit longer. Based on how you worded that, it sounds like you know what she's drawing, Histoire. Yes, I happened to get a very tiny peek a while ago. Stupid unfairsty, I want to see too. And me. If you just wait a little bit longer, Peashy will be ready to show you. There, all done. All done, huh? Can we see it now? Yeah, here. Ooh, oh, is this art? Huh? You don't know, Neptuna? She has drawn all of us, Neptune. This is a beautiful picture of us, her family. Us, huh? Yeah, okay, I see it now. The one in the middle with purple scribbles everywhere is me, right? Yeah. I see me, and that one's Neppy Jr., and there's Iffy and Compa, and a tiny little Isty too. Oh, okay. I was worried the punchline here would be that she forgot to draw me or something. If you're going to draw me, you should have made me look like way cooler. Don't be rude. Thank you, P. That makes me very happy. Your drawing is so good. You did your best, huh? Uh-huh. This picture is a great example of modern art. Well done. It's for you, Neptunia. Me? Really? Yep. I'm gifting it to you. I see. Thanks. I'll toss this baby up on the fridge for everyone to enjoy. And we got the last item. You need all 5 items in order to get the good ending. Her pudding, syringe, a notebook, a stuffed doll, and a drawing. Yeah, you need all 5 in order to slightly deviate from chapter 8. I just sit here. It's boring. Yeah! Ah, of course, it's you out here. You're diligent to be sword training so early in the morning. I make morning practice a daily routine to gain more strength. It's important that I accumulate it day by day. What about you, Falcom? I'm actually the same. If I get even a little lazy, it shows up in my sword. Can't have that. I know. If you like, would you want to have a light sparring match? Me and you, Falcom? Yep. I was wondering what kind of sword that me over on this side uses. If you're okay with facing me, then by all means, let's do it. A real sword is fine, right? Yes. That way I challenge it with the tension closest to real combat. Okay, then let's begin. Yes. Amazing. Even when we're just facing each other, I can feel an amazing spirit. And that stance, there's no opening. This is the me of the another dimension. No, I can't get intimidated. How should I attack her first? Should I guide her movements with a feint? But this is Falcom. There's no guarantee she'll fall for a feint. On the contrary, she definitely returned it with a counter. Then, if I don't attack and wait to counter, if you're not attacking, then I'll have the first strike. This sword movement, a feint? Then I won't fall for... Wait, it's not a feint. No, it's too fast. I won't make it. The point of Falcom's sword is right at my throat. Looks like I get the first point. Ugh, how frustrating. Even when I was properly following the sword's trajectory. One more. Please, one more match. Alright, now come at me. This time I'll... Yeah! Too naive. Your sword is too honest. I can easily read it. Then with this... Ha! That won't do at all. Is this all you've got, Falcom? I'll show you my true strength. Phew. To be honest, that was a little dangerous just now. So frustrating. Just a little more and I could have gotten a point. Too bad. But if you have that frustration, you can get even stronger from here on. I'm sure of it. Then one more round, please. Ah, those eyes say you're not going to give up until you win. Very well. Until you give up, I'll spar with you as many times as needed. From that day on, you could always hear the echo of swords clashing in the wee hours of the Black Neptune morning. Wait, what? I only get 2 lines? Oh, I didn't even get to tell you guys about my new idol game. Poor Nepgear, seriously. Ooh. To my right, wifeys. To my left, wifeys. Wifeys everywhere. You never change, Red. Hey, Nepgear. You're in this dimension too? Yes, I followed my sister here. Thanks to my clumsy kid sister, I lost my chance to go back home. Aw, I apologize so many times for that already. Oh, who is this adorable girl? I don't recognize her. An acquaintance of yours? Hello, Vert. Hello, Blanc. This is Red. She came here from our dimension somehow. This is the other Vert. Yes, I am Greenheart, the CPU of Leanbox. A pleasure to meet you, Red. I'm Blanc, Louise CPU. I'm Red. It's nice to meet you. She is rather petite, but her bottoms are anything but. To have such girth even as a child, is this normal in Neptune's world? That can't be right. Rather, I refuse to acknowledge it. To follow up on what Blanc said, Red's just a special case. Thank you for that follow-up. We're still going to have a nice long chat after this, though. Huh? Oops, Nep Jr. stepped on yet another Blanc bomb. I've decided that this Blanc and this Mert are gonna be my wifeys. Heavens, a wife am I? What a cute child. Very well, I shall be your wife. I don't care. It kinda soothes my soul to be called someone's wife, male or female. Yay! Double dimension wifeys get! If all goes well, I can learn the secret to her size too. Never change, and Ned and Red replaced Misa. Yeah! Fwa! Oof. Alright, I'm gonna pick up the pace of my hits a little. Ready? Let's go. Please wait a second. Can you let me rest a little? My arms really sting. Oh, okay then. Sorry about that. Let's take a short break. Man, you've still got a little ways to go, Nep Jr., especially if you want to get as good as your big sis. Oh, Neptune. My old sensei, Chip Chop Mr. Onion, used to always say, chop, block, and that second part's important. Want to watch me sparkling with Tekken a little? You could learn a thing or three. I don't know, Neptune. I think I'm fine. And besides, would you be okay? Also, it's not sparkling, but sparring. I'm fine and dandy like sour candies. Besides, I've been playing a lot of fighting games, so I'm good. What? Games? Neptune? Go ahead and punch full force, Tekken. I am a CPU after all. Understood. Then, I'll go full power. Tekken, wait just a... Yeah! What's wrong, Nep Jr.? Neptune, how are you standing? I thought something really bad would have happened at full force. This kind of punch doesn't even tickle. For you to hurt from this level of a punch, you're still not... Wah! Neptune, she's blowing away. Oh no, what should I do? Oh gosh, she completely blew away. What exactly happened to Neptune? Well, she said I didn't have to hold back, so I tried out this lethal punch I'm training with lately. But I had no idea Neptune would go flying for this long too. Wow, you're really this strong, Tekken, to have this much power when you're so thin. Tekken, could you teach me that punch? Everyone says I have no personality. But if I learn such an amazing punch, maybe players will finally like me. I think the way you fight now shows a lot of personality, Gear. I think lots of players like you. But I understand. From today on, we will begin training together in earnest. Alright, teacher. Hey, groundlings, stop yapping and help. Me. Ugh. Serves you right. Nepgear's fine the way she is. She deserves so much more compared to what she had done. Sheesh. What kind of store is that gamer shop you were trying to go to, Broccoli? Gamers is a store that sells anime and game character goods, New. I cannot ignore this. Whoa, Verd, where did you come from? It's bad for my heart, New. The fact that I appeared suddenly is a trivial problem at the moment. Is it really? It's not trivial at all, New. So about that store, do they sell games as well? They do, New. They have store benefits as well, New. Besides games, they sell manga and novels too, New. Very good selection. What about PC games? Do they have PC games? And perhaps they carry adult-oriented ones at that? Of course they sell them, New. What's wrong, New? It's marvelous. How come I never knew of such a wondrous store before? It doesn't exist in this world, New. I will be heading to this gamer store right now. Listen to what I'm saying, New. Now then, I shall be taking my leave. She left, New. She did. Why are there so many CPUs that don't listen to people, New? I don't know. Please don't ask me. But I think I'd like to go to a store like Gamers. Broccoli, maybe you could try and start it up in this game industry? That could be really cool. That could work, New. If it looks like I'll be in this world long, I'll think about it, New. Now for mages. If you think that way, well, then reasoning with you is like squeezing orange juice out of a potato. There. It was unexpected to find a form in this world with the exact same name and contents as my world. As usual, however, this form is a good way to alleviate boredom. Especially this Fujoshin person. Despite always being on this board, her resistance to instigation is so low. I can't help but tease her. Now then, perhaps I will visit an Neptune haiku. I could use a cheap thrill. How extremely vexing. What is with that person, always attempting to spark a flame war? If it isn't the green CPU, you seem quite flustered. What seems to be the problem? Oh, mages. Yes, would you listen to me for a moment? Very well. I do not mind. To be frank, I often visit a certain online forum for fun. However, as of late, there is a newcomer called Scientist of Spells who picks fights with and teases me often. Just now, the villain told me that reasoning with me is like squeezing orange juice out of a potato. Ugh. What is suddenly the matter? No, it is nothing. That is quite dreadful. Isn't it just? Mages, why don't we team up to get revenge on that newcomer? What? Something wrong? No, I do not know much at all about internet forums, so... Oh, perhaps I misheard then. I had the impression that when I just entered, you were talking about a certain subnepet. I believe you misheard. Is that so? Are you sure you do not go on internet forums or message boards of any kind? Yes. I see. I apologize for asking so persistently. When does the narwhal bacon? Midnight. It's of no surprise to me that you are a trite Nepite user. But alas, we all must begin somewhere. Oh no. How unfortunate. If she heard me saying that to myself, she must have heard the previous. You and I are of the same cloth. No need to hide it. You are safe. Let us get along from now on as fellow online forum goers. Yes, let us. Did she possibly not hear that? Did you say something? No, it is nothing. So then, let us promptly start thinking of ways to get back at that newcomer. I'm glad she didn't catch on. Still, to think that Fujoshin was the green CPU. Yes, indeed. Now for some nepucation. Oh, hey, What's up? I didn't expect to see you today. It's the end of the year, and people are usually pretty busy around now. I always just do whatever I want, though. Even as we speak, the year's about to end. Have you done everything you wanted this year? Maybe go to a hot springs? Kinda like washing everything from the year away. That does sound comforting, but if you go to a hot spring, wouldn't most of the day be wasted? That's kinda sad. It's the same as playing games all day. No, it's not. Gaming wouldn't tire you out from traveling. I'm definitely not being lazy. Besides, I'm talking to you right now. Well, wishes that don't come true can always be wished for again next year. I'm crossing my fingers for you. I'll get bored and give up? Let's see about that. I think if it's with you, I'd be able to keep up. Oh, the year's about to end. Let's have the best year ever. Time to start the countdown. Happy New Year. I'm looking forward to spending another year with you. Yeah, this is the 6th one. And now for some Nepstation. Hello everyone. Today's news will be delivered by Vert and myself. Yes, us two great sisters of Leonbox who love each other very much will present today's top stories. Please stop saying things like that. Your reactions are so cute and I cannot help myself. Let us continue. Okay, Vert, please read the first headline. Of course, I have quite the scoop. I have learned of a cheat that allows you to play rock, paper, strippers in this very game. Huh? Rock, paper, strippers? Yes, rock, paper, strippers. There is a mode in this game, currently in players' hands, where rock, paper, strippers is accessible. Your opponent is Neptunia, and each time you win, she will peel off her clothes, layer by layer. What? I was never told about that. If you had, it wouldn't be much of a cheat now, would it? We are in the midst of learning how to unlock it. As soon as we figure it out, we will let our eager fans know. No, you can't ever tell them. Alright, Neptunia, please read the next headline. We're moving on. Okay, Neptune has decided to distribute cell phones to kids. The other day, a kidnapping occurred in Neptune's Basilicom. To prevent further such incidents, all children are now equipped with an emergency cell phone. That is a decent idea, but can such young children even use cell phones properly? Of the 3 children surveyed, 1 mastered its functions, but the second child grew bored of it, and the 3rd child broke it in a matter of hours. That is how the cookie crumbles. Now for today's final headline. To apologize for the hacking incident, Nepstation plans to distribute select games for free. Nepstation recently recovered from a hacking attack that affected the entire nation's online network. They decided to offer select game titles for free as a way to apologize. That's a nice idea. How like Noir. However, the games they have chosen are of suspect quality, or do not seem to be worthwhile downloads. The atmosphere within our nation is rather awkward. Is that so? That's also very like Noir. That's all for today. Please look forward to next time. Vert! Oh, what is it? Why is your face such a bright color? Please read this, now. Read what? What is this? What is it? Let me read it. I have a regrettable follow-up to a news story we covered. The rumor of a cheap cheat to allowing one to access rock, paper, strippers has been outed as false information. It was a lie. So that minigame doesn't exist? Yes. How unfortunate. No, it's very fortunate for me. Phew, thank goodness. We deeply apologize for reporting on an unverified rumor. In the future, we will be vigilant not to repeat the same mistake. I need to apologize too. I'm sorry. How to compensate our viewers. I shall take responsibility for this and engage in a real game of rock, paper, strippers with Neptunia. Okay, a real game of what? What are you saying? that wraps things up for today. We will let you know the results of our match next time. No way! There's absolutely no way we're playing that game. No way indeed. What the hell were you thinking? Wallet Crusher Nep is back, y'all. With our exhilarating lineup, you'll be on the road to bankruptcy in no time. I'll be presenting our wonderful product with Neptune today. Here's today's product. Ta-da! Dogu-shaped meat buns. We call them plump dogus. Did you just blow me off? Nah, that's just your insecurity. I thought, geez, Noir's sound sure pops up a lot lately. That's not true. This is only my second time, isn't it? Never mind. These have dogu faces on them, so it gets gory during the eating bit. These make funny faces too. Right. Huh? Noir. These are way too cute. Noir? Noir? Noir! No, I could never eat such an adorable little snack. Wow, it finally happened. Are you trying to appeal to new fans by acting like a cutesy mo girl? No, that's not it at all. I mean, you slaughter the real deal in battle every ding-dong day. But that's because they're attacking me. And this one's just sitting here, begging you not to eat it. It's food. Food meant to be eaten. Okay then. Rah! When I rip it in half, its brains ooze out like soup. Hey, don't word it like that. And then I do this. Rip out the eyeballs and then fill the holes up with delicious ketchup. That sounds gross. Well, now I can't eat it because that's disgusting. Huh? It's not that bad. What's disgusting? What's disgusting about ketchup? Oh yeah, this is starting to sound like a torture movie snack. The production staff all enjoy their plump dogu meat buns with this broadcast. Delicious. Oh, I forgot about the bulk sale. Eat these to restore your HP and give your Instat a boost. Buy 'em up, Consumer Market. Thanks for your patronage. Well, looks like we gotten this done. Now for the last one. Millionette Quiz. It's the quiz show that isn't stuck in a rut or anything. It's our 5th episode. Huzzah! Blah. I know, but we can't quit right in the middle. We'll bust this quiz out even by force if we gotta. Blah. Come on, Plutie, get it together. Let's go. First question. What's my favorite food? Pudding. Second, which of these kids was not cared for in our basilicom? Deco. Third, who is the self-proclaimed idol for the 7 sages? Abnes. That's it, everyone. The show's pretty easy to do since we have a strict deadline to keep. Blah. Plutie's petulant apathy's growing. I wonder how blast she can get. I kinda wanna wait and see, but... Blah. She's going for the black gold. That's it for now, so later. Yeah. And there's even more quests to do. A whole lot more. I'm okay with that, because we could just basically take the time to complete them. In the next part, of course. Besides, it's only going to make it easy for me to get even stronger. Because I may have to. And I may have to do the same on my other file. There is one more we need to do, and then we're done. And then we'll go through quests one by one. Because I'm not going to like how this goes. So yes, I invited you here today because I wish to know more about you, CyberConnect 2. But now that we're face to face, I'm troubled with what to talk about. Oh, you don't have to hold back. You can ask me anything, Lady Vert. I know. Are there any games you're playing right now? Right now? I'm playing action games and online games mostly. A surprising response. What sort of online games? 4 Goddesses Online takes a lot of my time. That's probably the major one. And yes, there will be a playthrough of Hyperdimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online. You're playing 4 Goddesses Online? What a coincidence. I am as well. What is your character called? Please send me a friend request. I'm called CC2. I'm sure if you search for it, you'll find it easily. Are you by chance CC2 of the GFF Guild? Yes, but how did you know it? I know it because the guild that you recently had a raid battle with was my own. What? Then is Greenheart you, Lady Vert? Are you surprised? I thought it might be possible, but to think it really was you, Lady Vert. Even so, just remembering that battle, it was so very fierce. That must be what they mean by a battle that lingers with you, even when you lose. It was the first time I've ever had such a burning hot battle myself. Speaking of, your character is super resilient, Lady Vert. It's all top tier equipment, isn't it? It isn't just that. I've enhanced all of them to the highest rank. I know. There's going to be a 3rd year anniversary event of 4 Goddesses Online, but would you like to go with me? It is just too lonely for a girl to go by herself, and I was looking for someone who would come with. I haven't had interest in that before, but I might want to go if it's with you, Lady Vert. This pleases me greatly. From now on, we are gaming comrades. I like that, honestly. Really shows that it's not all that bad. Far from it, in fact. And believe me when I say this, that this grind is not over yet. Far from it, in fact. Because quite frankly, we've still gotten much. Although, truth be told, I really should start getting out of these slots. But I want to focus on getting more of the CPUs getting their ult attacks. So yeah, I believe it's time for Neptune to take a breather. I'm gonna let someone else take the reins. Like, say, Red. Red will take the reins because why not? Plus, I want to make sure she'll be up to speed. I want to at least do it so that way I can get even stronger, you know? Anyway, that is it. And if you're wondering, yeah, next part we'll do stuff like Coliseum, questing, the works. There's a lot of Coliseum matches and they won't take me that long. So I hope it's enough. That's it. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I will see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. My voice is still not at 100%, so if you notice me not having high-pitched, that is why. I still have to do this because I'm going to be on a rush job.